Hello and welcome to the 24-hour iodine load tutorial. In this video, I'll walk you through the process on how to complete the 24-hour iodine load test while also giving some helpful tips along the way. Before we get started, let's make sure that you have everything that you need. Along with your instructions, you should have a 2-litre collection container, 3 plastic 1ml pipettes, a sheet of barcodes, iodine sachet with 4 individual tablets, 3 Ziploc bags, and then depending on your package, you will either have 3 vials with different coloured lids or 4 vials. As this test is looking at your iodine levels, there are a few things that you will need to avoid 48 hours before and during the 24-hour period. We advise to avoid any iodine supplements or any seafoods like fish and seaweed. It is also best to not use any salt or pink Himalayan salt during these times. If you have a known allergy to iodine, please do not start the collection and instead call us here at Functional Health Screening so we can give you some more options. Now let's move on to the collection process. It is best to start the 24-hour collection period of a morning when you wake up, as it means you will finish your test the next morning. To start your test, you'll need to collect your first morning urination in a large cup or container. This is not provided to you, but a large container or disposable cup is recommended. At this time, do not take the iodine tablets. You'll be advised to take the tablets after filling the yellow vial. Now place the collected urine in the yellow cap vial provided. If your package has 2 yellow vials, please fill both. Once you have filled the vials, just below the lid, make sure the lid is screwed on tightly and wipe down the vials. Place one of the barcodes on the side of the vial and place it in the Ziploc bag provided. The vial should be stored in the fridge until you are ready to send. If you have any leftover urine in the cup that you used, you can now discard this. Please do not place it in the 2-litre container. Please fill in the date and time you collected the yellow vial on the requisition form. This is found on the last page of your instructions. Please also place 1 barcode in the top right-hand corner of the form. Now that you have filled the yellow vial and written the date and time on the requisition form, you should now swallow the 4 iodine tablets provided. This is the official start of the 24-hour period. Now, for the next 24 hours, you will need to collect each passing of urine into the 2-litre container provided. It is easier to first collect the urine in a separate container, then transfer it to the 2-litre container. Also, keeping your container in the bathroom by your toilet will make the process easier. You can now continue to go about your day, remembering to collect each passing of urine into the 2-litre container. Once the 24 hours are up, you'll need to collect a sample from the 2-litre container and place it into the black cap vial. You will do this as you did for the yellow vial, using the 1ml pipette to take a sample from the 2-litre container. Make sure the urine reaches just below the cap, screw on the lid tightly and wipe down the vials. Also, place a barcode on the side of the vial. Again, store in the fridge until you're ready to send them. Now, fill in the date and time of when you finish your 24-hour period. You will also need to write down the total volume of urine you collected. For example, 1.8 litres. There are measurements on the side of the 2-litre container to help you do this. You will notice there is an extra white cap vial in your package. You will no longer need this vial and can discard it into the rubbish. Before you send the samples to us, let's make sure that you have everything. You should have 1 or 2 yellow vials depending on your package, 1 black vial, and a requisition form filled out with the date and time that you start and finish the 24-hour period, as well as your total volume collected. When you're ready to post your samples to us, place them in the padded bag provided. This will make sure that none of the vials leak or crack. If you would like extra padding, we suggest newspaper or extra bubble wrap. While watching this video, you may have had the question, but what happens if I fill the 2-litre container before the 24 hours are finished? It's simple. Once you reach 2 litres, take a sample from the container using one of the plastic pipettes and place in the black cap vial as described earlier in this video. Once you have filled the black vial, tip out the full contents of the 2-litre container. Then you will keep collecting each passing of urine until you have finished your 24-hour period. Once the 24 hours are up, you'll take a sample from the 2-litre container and place it into the white vial, just like you have done for the yellow and the black vials. If you went over 2 litres during your 24-hour period, it means the samples that you send to us will be 1 or 2 yellow vials, 1 black vial, and 1 white vial. Your requisition form will contain your start and finish times, and your total volume of urine collected over the 24-hour period will be over 2 litres. Again, to send the samples here to us, place them in the padded bag provided. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call or email us here at Functional Health Screening.